Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, so I think Yogesh, you has texted me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yogesh has texted me. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Why? I mean, texted in the sense of what was the exam? Mock exam. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
You had mock exam today, and you was asking, how's the paper? How's the exam?
Sir, it was fine, but it was time taking, sir.
Okay, it was time taking. Did you solve all the questions of circles?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, was there any question from the area which you do not know?
No, sir. Almost everything, but one question I got doubt that proving part, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem. You just go through that. If you don't find, you ask me, no problem. Okay, children,
Okay,
today,
sir.
yes, tell me what topic we will go with today. I think you told that I'll be posting the questions later, and you didn't post. So I thought you were. I do not know where your exam was. Okay, so
Sir.
yes, tell me today what topic we will go with. Make it fast.
Sir, application of trigonometry.
I didn't get you.
Sir, I was thinking that what if we, incorporate all the chapters rather than sticking to one chapter, topics from all the chapters.
I didn't get you.
Rather than just one chapter for one session, if we could take, multiple chapters from multiple chapters and do, uh, not just from one chapter, basically from all the syllabus,
Okay, from the overall topic you want me to revise.
if you want.
No, no, no. I am fine. And you just you guys tell me how you want. How you want me to go actually? How
The
do you want
reason
me to
I'm
go?
thinking that is because I think we did all the chapters already
Hmm.
once or twice. So if we could do everything at once, because we already got the basics down.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll be sharing you the uh, sample papers today. Okay, today or tomorrow. Okay, I'll be sharing the sample papers. Please go through that and start writing the sample papers so that you'll get an idea what exactly so that you'll just come to know what exactly the standard, what exactly the stage you are in. So from that we can come to a conclusion that yes, what exactly the areas you need to improve on. So yes, you can test yourself. I'll share the sample papers today or tomorrow. Okay,
Sir,
fine.
in Google Classroom.
Yes, in Google Classroom I'll share it.
Okay, sir.
Right, so it will be like it will be considering full syllabus. It will be having the questions from all the topics, term two topics. So make sure that you are just writing the quiz, you are writing the sample papers like weekly, one or two, minimum one, maximum two you can write weekly. Okay, and check yourself, check the answers. I'll be sharing the answers as well. Okay, I'll be sending you the answers as well. So make sure that you are correcting yourself. If at all you find, if at all you don't find anything, and if at all you just get stuck anywhere, uh, take a help from me. Okay, get a help from me. I will ready to explain that question and that particular topic. Okay, today we will go with what topic? Tell me. I think one second. I have a book. I think I have downloaded it from one second. So if you go with that in book, in that particular book, they have revised every concept. They revised like from all topics they have revised, so that you can just go through that particular book in at a stretch. You need not to just revise again in a different topic. In at a stretch, you'll be having all the formulas, important points. I would say bullet points. So it is very helpful to you all. Do you have any book something like that? Do you have any book something like that?
Yes, sir.
What book you are following, Shraddha?
So I'm doing the EduCard question bank.
Educard. Acha. Okay, you ordered the book.
So I have an
You
online
or
version.
Yes, you ordered through online.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it is a Kindle version or a hard copy.
No, sir, it's online, a soft copy. I think I
Or
got it somewhere on the internet.
you just bought it, or you just
No, sir, I found it on the internet. I was scrolling through something and I saw it. So I
yes,
decided to try
don't buy
solving the
anything.
question.
Please don't buy anything from your money. Don't invest the money on anything for buying the books. Or everything is available at a free. So don't buy anything from the store. If at all you want, okay. If you want, you ask me. Just I'll search for it, and give it to you. Or else you search and know if you find anything else, you just let me know. Okay, getting my point? Yes, shut up. Do you have that book? Yes, I was searching for the book.
Yes, sir, I have it.
Yes, now are you in a
It's on my
position to
computer right now.
share that particular book now?
Yes, sir.
So that we can share the screen and we can discuss one by one.
Sure, sir. Yeah, one second.
Uh, okay, how you are going to send? I mean, WhatsApp. I think
Can you repeat it?
how you are going to send through what? A mail or WhatsApp? I don't think so. It's it will be sending by WhatsApp. We can send through WhatsApp. It's a like
Sir,
the
how about I just send you the entire PDF of the entire book and you can go ahead with it.
no, that's what I'm asking. How you're going to send through WhatsApp?
Yeah, sure, you can download it, right?
No, I can download it, but the problem is I don't think so. You can send through it WhatsApp because it's a very big file, right?
Sir, first, okay, I'll try one second.
You do one thing. I'll share my mail ID. One second. Okay. I'll give my mail ID to you. Okay. I'm just texting you here. You can send it to me that. Make it fast.
Yes, sir, one second.
And if you want any book, beta in Telegram it is available actually. So I couldn't download. I thought of downloading it today. I couldn't download. I just find it out like different authors. Either Oswald is there, Arihant is there. So there are different authors. Educart, Disha Publications, some like so and so. I don't remember the other names exactly, but these are the authors. You have different books. Uh, so you can just go through any one of the book. It's just free PDFs are available in Telegrams actually. If I find, I'll definitely share with you all. Shut up. Have you shared?
Give me one second.
Yeah. Please take your time. Yes, you can share this, guys. You can see this here. So it is a Educart book. Okay, just a minute. So he has given everything. Look at it here. So okay, the geometry syllabus. So today we'll just see what are the important points from individual topics. See here, you can see one by one, guys. Look at this here. He has given questions as well as solutions. Okay, so we'll go with quadratic formula. Shall I? We'll revise all the topics. I'm not going to discuss the questions. So we'll revise all the formulas and kind of stuff. Tomorrow we'll be going, and next topic we'll be going with more questions on randomly. Okay, fine. I mean, we'll try. So we'll just go with the sample paper solving. Okay, I'll be giving you the questions from sample paper. So before that, let us revise all this. Okay, clear? Is
Yes,
it clear? Everyone, tell me if you do you want in some other way. Hello. People make it fast. Is it fine with everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Shut up, Shira, Yogesh. Okay. So quadratic formula, basically everyone knows this quadratic formula. Ego, alpha and beta for finding two roots. If I say two roots, alpha and beta, for finding those roots, I am just using the formula called, this one, minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac, where b square minus 4ac are discriminant. Okay. And we have conditions here. Okay, roots exist in b square minus 4ac greater than 0. If b square, when discriminant is greater than 0, what type of roots I'll be having? Tell me, what type of roots?
The real and distinct.
Look at it here. We have nature of the roots of a quadratic equation topic. So this is my quadratic equation. Okay, and discriminant is what? B square minus 4ac. If discriminant is equal to 0, then I'll be having roots are real and equal. If discriminant less than 0, roots are imaginary roots and not exist. Discriminant less than 0, discriminant less than 0, I'll be having imaginary roots. Equal to 0 is nothing but real and equal roots. अगर greater than 0 होगा तो क्या होगा? I'll be having real and unequal roots. Okay, equal to 0 तो real and equal, not greater than 0 तो real and unequal, and less than 0 my imaginary, I'll be having imaginary roots. Very simple. And this is the only concept which you have to go with the quadratic equation. Apart from this, we don't have anything, and we'll be having, like, you see the theoretical word problems. If I'm not wrong, we have solved in the last class. Okay, so we have
So
yes, tell me.
could you please send this PDF in group?
Definitely, definitely. I'll send it.
Okay.
I'll send it, or else you can. Yes, I'll send it. No problem. See, beta, every question is based upon the nature of the roots, sum of the roots, product of the roots, and the word problems. Based upon speed, time, speed, and distance. Okay, so very simple topic. There is nothing like you just next. If I go with, if I go with case study based questions, then you have case study based question as well. You can just go through this. Okay, and after this, if you go with any doubts on the quadratic equation, and you have graphs of quadratic equations as well, make sure how the graph of the quadratic equations will be.
The parabola.
It's a parabola. Parabola का shape कैसा होता है? It will be like this, like either this, right-handed, left-handed, upward, downward parabola. Okay, it can be anything. Okay, so make sure that you know that. Okay, yes, again you'll be learning separately what is parabola, what is the equation of the parabola, how do we need to identify the parabola's equation, what type of, by looking at the equation of the parabola, how can we identify what type of parabola is that? Basically it's a right-handed parabola, whether it's a right-handed parabola or left-handed parabola, upward parabola, left, downward parabola, what type of parabola is that? So how can we identify? So we can identify by using their particular standard equations. You'll be learning in class 10 or class 11, but make sure that you are just aware of the, how the graph of the, shape of the graph of the quadratic equation. Okay. Now coming to arithmetic progressions. Coming to arithmetic progressions, better and arithmetic progressions, arithmetic progression related terms he has given. So you should know what is sequence, what is term, what is progression, what is AP, what is common difference, what is general term of AP, what is finite and infinite series. Okay, now coming to, yes, and we have seen the formulas as well. Sum of n natural numbers, sum of squares of n natural numbers, sum of squares of n no a cube sum of cube of first n natural numbers, sum of squares of first n natural numbers, sum of cubes of first n natural numbers, and sum of n natural numbers. Three formulas: sum of n natural numbers, sum of squares of n natural numbers, sum of cubes of n natural numbers. Okay, so these three formulas we have seen. Okay, if you don't remember, you just go through that. Look at this here. Terms of AP. In AP, what should we what should we learn actually? Look at this here. In nth term, the nth term an of AP with the first term a and the common difference d is given what? A nth. For finding a nth term is what is the formula? A plus n minus 1d. What is a here? First term. What is d here? Common difference. What is n here? Number of terms. Okay, nth term. And if I talk about nth term is also called as a general term of AP. If n is the number of terms in an AP, then an is called as a last term denoted by L. So it will denote with L also. L is nothing but last term. An is nothing but what beta here? An is nothing but what? N term. I mean like nth term. Nth term. I do not know what is n. If I don't know n, nth term is nothing but last term of that particular series. Okay, clear? Clear? This formula is everyone aware of. Very basic formula we have been learning from many days. Correct? Yes or no, people? Yes or no? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Very simple formula. And you know what is your syllabus? As per that only we'll be talking about. Okay. Nth term. L is equal to a plus n minus 1 we have learned. Now a sum of the n terms of AP. I mean sum for finding sum of arithmetic progressions. We'll be having a formula called S n is equal to n by 2 plus n by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1d. Basically, this formula can be written as beta sum of n by 2 into first term plus last term. If you write this, again you will get this only after simplification. Getting my point? What is nothing but what is trying to say here? So for a is first term, n is what? Last term. So yes, n is equal to n by 2. First term is a. Nth term is what is the formula? A plus n minus 1d or not? 2a plus n minus 1d. That's how he got the formula here. Okay, adding first term and last term, he got that formula. Hope it is clear, people.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Next, basically you write sum of first term and last term is what? Sum of n terms in an AP. Okay. So beta same points to note. देखो, this type of points are very important. If a comma b comma c are any three terms in an AP, then 2b is equal to a plus c. Okay, any three terms, then in an AP, then this condition very very important. 2b is equal to a plus c. 2b is equal to a plus c. B is equal to what? From that b is equal to what can I write? What is the b in an AP condition? B relation between a b c is what? Whenever I ask you to say the relation between a and b, a b and c in an AP, then you must say b is equal to a plus c by 2 or 2b is equal to a plus c. Okay, sum of the first and last term. If I talk about three terms, if I talk about three terms, sum of the first and last term is equal to twice of the middle. Okay, sum of the, if I have three terms like this, sum of the last two terms is equal to twice of the middle. Hope it is clear. Hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
This is a very important condition that we will be using. And next, if I talk about if a number is added or subtracted from a term of an AP, then resulting sequence is also an AP. If a number added or subtracted from each term of an AP, then the resulting sequence is also in AP. Yeah, of course. That's a, like very simple thing. If you add and subtract some term in an AP, the resulting term, whatever you get, that is also would be in an AP only. Exactly. So if each term of an AP is multiplied or divided by non-zero number, then resulting sequence also would be in an AP. अगर आपने add भी करो, divide, multiply भी करो, और you said divide भी करो, subtract भी करो, जो resulting sequence होता है, that also would be in an AP. Getting my point? Even you divide, even you multiply, even you subtract, even you add, the resulting sequence would be also in an AP. Very simple. Hope it is clear, children. No doubt, right? Very simple. This everyone, this basic thing everyone knows actually. Okay, any doubts?
No, sir.
Coming to look at this now. Further questions based on AP. It is convenient to take three numbers. Okay, for if he's talking about three numbers, beta. If he's talking about three numbers, you always take a minus d, a and a plus d. It's a convenient to take. He only simply telling that, he only saying you exactly beta isko le lijiye. Because if you take this, your calculation becomes easy. There is nothing like you have to, why do we need to take these three terms only? Why can't you take other numbers? Yes, of course you can take any number, but it is very easy. That is what it is convenient. It is convenient to uh, take these three numbers. If he is talking about three terms in an AP, which are a minus d, a and a plus d. Okay, so it's a very easy thing. Is easy thing. What are they? See, I'm taking a minus d and a plus d, and middle I'm taking a. Okay, these are the three terms I'm taking. When should I take this? If at all he's talking about 3 terms in an arithmetic progression. Okay. If at all he's talking about fourth term, look at his 4 terms, but 4 numbers, a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. 4 terms. What are they? It is very easy, beta, very easy. It is helpful for your JEE mains as well. Believe me, this very important. देखो ये जो whatever I'm writing here, मैंने जो भी लिख रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, it's a very important for JEE point of view as well. Why? Because if you go to class 11th, again we'll be using the funda of what I'm telling now. Again we'll be using the concept whichever I'm discussing to you now. We'll be writing again in class 11th. There'll be a topic called sequence and series in class 11th, which is included in JEE main syllabus as well. So basically it's a very important topic, so make sure that you know what we are talking about here. I hope you are aware of all this stuff what I'm talking about. 3 terms nothing but a minus d, a plus d. 4 terms is nothing but a minus 3d. 4 terms is 3 numbers, beta देखो मैं इधर लिखता हूँ. 3 terms is nothing but a minus d, a and a plus d. If he's talking about 4 terms, I mean देखो ऐसा कुछ भी बोल देता है वो एक क्वेश्चन में. 4 numbers, sum of the four numbers in an AP is that much, then find the first number and find the common difference, like such type of questions. Then you have to use what are the 3 numbers. Let this are the 3 numbers in an AP. Sum of these 3 numbers is equal so and so. From that I can find out the values of a and d. In fact you can find out your required values. Okay. If it's talking about 4 numbers, the numbers should be a minus 3d, a minus d, 1 second, a minus d, a plus d, and a plus 3d. If you just observe, the extremities should be a minus 3d, a plus d. Look, these are similar somewhat. Okay, you can remember in such a way. If it's talking about 5 numbers, same thing, a minus 2d, a minus 1d, a plus d, and a plus 2d. देखो a minus 2d, a minus d, a plus d, and 1a. Okay, these are the 5 numbers. This is how you can just remember the things for calculating, I mean for solving the arithmetic progression questions. Especially you, sir, what you're talking about we don't understand. बेटा मैंने क्या बोल रहा हूँ समझ रहे हो ना? इधर समझ में आ रहा है आपको?
Yes, sir.
Getting my point? If he is talking about 3 terms, anywhere you get 3 numbers, 4 numbers, 5 numbers in an AP. In such cases, you have to use these 3 numbers, these 4 numbers, these 5 numbers by taking an example. Okay. Hope it is clear. देखो आपको example चाहिए तो देख लो. The sum of the 4 numbers in an AP is 20. Sum of their squares is 120. Then find the numbers. How simple it is. Sum of the 4 numbers. He's talking about 4 numbers. So let us take 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. I mean, look at this here. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers. Sum of these 4 numbers is देखो. If I add all this number, मुझे क्या मिला है देखो. A value 5. Very simple. If you get a value, can't you find out all the rest of the calculation? He's saying the sum of the squares of these numbers is equal to 120 given. From that I'll be finding d value and I'll be going with my calculation further. Very simple. Okay, people. Any doubts? Hope it is clear with every one of you. Hope it is clear. Any
Yes,
doubt?
sir.
Very simple. We will go with the next topic. We'll go to the next topic. Next topic, what you have. This is basically this is what you have from arithmetic progressions. Nothing you left with. Again, guys, I'm telling you right in class 11th. Again, you'll be having the sequence and series topic. In that sequence and series, you'll be having arithmetic progression, geometric progression, and harmonic progression. Okay, AP, GP, HP. But in 10th standard, you have only AP, which is nothing but arithmetic progressions. Okay. Hope you know what is AP, what is how do we calculate the sums, I mean basic sums related to AP. Okay, people. Huh. So now if I just go with the next topic, let us go with the next topic. Next topic, what is the next topic? Next topic, take a look at the next topic. Let us, it is, देखो, he has given something, he has given, no. Next, trigonometric, I mean applications of trigonometry. Applications of trigonometry, basically you should know what is line of sight, what is angle of elevation, what is angle of depression. You should know that basically. देखो angle of elevation का मतलब क्या होता है? What do you mean by angle of elevation? See, object is here and angle of elevation इधर से मैंने ऊपर देख रहा हूँ इसे, ठीक है. I'm just looking at the object from the down, making theta an angle. Okay, this is my surface. I mean basic horizontal level. There's a land. This is land. देखो आपका जमीन, जमीन से ऊपर देख रहे हैं हमने, ठीक है, समझ रहे हो? वेरी सिंपल,
Yes, sir.
इजंट इट? वेरी वेरी सिंपल. ज्यादा लाइक सोचने का एंड ज्यादा परेशानी होने का बात कुछ नहीं है इधर, ठीक है. इट इज द लाइन ड्रॉन फ्रॉम द आई ऑब्जर्वर टू द पॉइंट. इधर दिस डेफिनेशन एंड नॉट बेटा लाइन ऑफ साइट. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय लाइन ऑफ साइट एक्चुअली? देखो लाइन ऑफ साइट मतलब ऊपर देख रहे हो, दैट लाइन. इधर से यू आर स्टैंडिंग हियर बेटा, इधर से ऊपर देख रहे हो, इसी को बोलता है लाइन ऑफ साइट, ठीक है, समझ रहे? एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन. एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन इज नथिंग बट व्हाट?
Seeing downwards.
देखो ऊपर से देखो, इधर डायग्राम देख लो, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. देखो here here the object is here. From here you are just looking at you are standing in a building and you are looking at one more object which is placed on the ground. Okay, you can say that you are just observing an object from the top of the building, you say, from the top of the tower, whatever you can take, whatever you can take, say that you are observing somewhere from the top of the particular thing. It could be a building, it could be a tree, it could be a tower, it could be anything which is in height. Okay, so you're observing from the top of that particular thing to the object which is placed on the ground. Hope it is clear. ठीक है. With making what? Theta, angle of depression. That particular theta को बोलता है angle of depression. ठीक है, ठीक है. Hope it is clear बेटा. It could be like this as well. ऊपर से नीचे देख रहे हो. It can be like the diagram. Sir, why did you draw the diagram like this? Why can't you draw the diagram like this? You can try anyway, but ऊपर से नीचे देखना है with making angle called theta. Hope it is clear. Okay. Hello. Yes. So some important points solving word problems.
Yes,
While
sir.
solving the
Yes, sir.
problems, observer is represented by a point if its height is not given. देखो, these are very very important. You should just read all this line to line. It's very very important. देखो, don't you know the first point here? While solving the problems, observer is represented by a point if his height is not given. अगर height नहीं दिया होगा तो क्या करेंगे हमने? Height that will be representing a point. If his height is not given, uska height is not given, then we'll be representing with help of a point. We'll be representing with a point when it is not giving a height. Okay, the angle of elevation and angle of depression are always acute angles beta. Acute angles मतलब less than 90, greater than 0. पता है ना, acute का मतलब less than 90 होता है. This is acute angle, ठीक है. Theta lies between 0 to 90. समझ रहे हो आप people? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Guys, so when in the problems the angle of elevation of an object is given, then we conclude that angle of elevation मतलब क्या है? देखो मैंने इधर बताया था,
Looking
नीचे से
upwards,
ऊपर
sir.
देख रहा है. We are looking upwards. So when in problems the angle of elevation of an object, guys, can you see the screen clearly? Let me zoom it out 1 second. I think it is not some, when the problems, when in the problems the angle of elevation of an object is given, then we conclude that the object is at higher altitude than the observer. That is a common sense, right? Angle of elevation is nothing but object is somewhere at certain altitude. It is at some altitude, so you are observing that particular object from where? From the ground. Okay, so when in the problem the angle of depression of the object is given, that we conclude that the observer is at height at an higher altitude and then the object नीचे होगा तो like आप लोग ऊपर खड़ा होके नीचे देखोगे, समझ रहे हो आप? लेकिन अपनी कॉमन भाषा में बोले तो this is how you can just basically understand that. Understood point? Angle of elevation and angle of depression. Many students make a mistake. Yes, I saw many students usko like when he look at the question, he just he confused that which is angle of elevation, angle of depression क्या होता है, elevation क्या होता है. Elevation मतलब नीचे से ऊपर देखना, depression मतलब ऊपर से नीचे देखना. Very simple. समझ रहे हो? Hello, that is how you can
Yes,
remember
sir.
it very simply. After that, we have solved multiple examples, multiple questions on this, and still you can solve the questions related to the mock papers, I mean sample papers. Hope it is clear, guys. Guys, are you getting good revision or not here? Make it fast. If not, we'll
We are
stop
getting,
here and
sir.
we'll go for the questions. Yes, well, because these are very important. You should know these basic points. Then only I can make all the questions in a neat way. Okay, right? Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Let me charge the laptop. So yes. Okay. Yes. Ah, circles. But in circles, basically, what is important? Properties. Whatever the properties you have, they are very, very important. Properties. Okay, look at this. Basically, some important terms related to circles. These are very, very simple. Actually, what is arc? What is arc? What is major arc? What is minor arc? Like a major arc. These are major arc. These are minor arc. Basic things you should know here. Okay. Major arc is what? What is minor arc? What is circumference? What is radius? What is chord? What is segment? बेटा ये chord होता है line segment. देखो line segment joining any 2 points on the circle on the circumference of the circle is nothing but chord of a circle. Basically, segment is nothing but what? Segment is nothing but what? Area between the chord and arc. This is my arc हो गया मेरा आर्ड. ठीक है बेटा. Look at this here. I'm talking about minor arc here. Minor arc and chord. That is my minor segment. ठीक है. If I relate chord and minor arc, I'll get minor segment. If I relate major arc and a chord, that gives me major segment. So देखो समझ रहे हो इधर. This is my minor segment. This is my major segment. Okay, should know the difference, basic difference. ठीक है. Now semicircle मतलब आधा circle. This is a full circle, this is a full circle, and this is a semicircle. Sector is nothing but what? Sector is nothing but what? Sector is nothing but देखो बेटा मेरा ये हो गया center and A O A, I mean let us say center I'm denoting it O. O A वो भी हो गया मेरा radius. The area which is between the space, ये जो भी space है, this is what my sector. समझ रहे हो? मेजर सेक्टर माइनर सेक्टर. ये छोटे वाले को माइनर बोलते हैं, बड़े वाले को मेजर बोलते हैं बस. ठीक है. We call the small one as minor and the larger one as major sector. Very simple, as simple as the area between an arc and the two radii of a circle such that the radii joining the ends of an arc to the center is called a sector to the circle. See, मैंने जो भी बताया इधर, like whatever I said, whatever I explained, you just wrote in a technical way. That's it. You can write in your own way. There is nothing. There is no compulsion that you have to write in such a way that your technical stuff is matching. Yes, of course, your meaning should be the proper, but you can write in your own words. Get my point? So perfect. A tangent. Tangent is nothing but what? A line drawing. A line drawing. When I see, if I draw a line that should touch a circle at one point. Okay. Tangent to a circle is a line that intersects the circle at only one point. सर्किल को एक ही पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट करना चाहिए, उसको बोलते हैं टैंजेंट लाइन. ये पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट होता है. क्या होता है? पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट टू व्हाट? पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट ऑफ सर्किल एंड लाइन. ओके, समझ रहे हो? वेरी सिंपल. Now look at this here. The important point he is asking us to remember, the common point of the tangent and the circle is called as a point of contact. There are only one tangent at a point of the circle. A line which intersects a circle at any two distinct points is called a secant of a circle. समझ रहे हो? Very simple, right? A line intersect circle at any two different points. Two distinct points is nothing but two different points. It is a secant of a circle. Tangent is a special case of a secant. When the two end points of its corresponding chord coincides. ठीक है? So we learned everything in a brief way when you are discussing circles lesson. ठीक है? What is secant? What is tangent? You must know that. Very simple. So length of tangent concept again. It is guys, circles we are learning right here. Again you will learn in class 11th. Again there will be a concept called equation of tangent. I mean that is a concept related to tangent of a circle only, but we'll be finding the equation of the tangent of a circle in different forms. Let's say point form, slope form, parametric form. These are the different forms where you will be learning in class 11th again. So for understanding those concepts, you must aware of all these chotu chotu concept. Getting my point? Hope it is clear, beta. Any doubts? Any doubts,
No
guys?
doubt.
So length of tangent, the length of segment between the given point on the tangent and the end point, and the point of contact with the circle is called as length of tangent. Length of tangent का मतलब देखो तो डायग्राम से हमको इजी से समझ में आएगा, ठीक है. दिस इज मेरा ए पॉइंट, ये ठीक है, दिस इज माय सेंटर, ठीक है. हियर व्हाट इज ए बी, हियर व्हाट इज ए बी, हियर ए बी इज माय लेंथ ऑफ tangent. दिस इज मेरा tangent लाइन होगा बेटा. ये सर्किल से मैं ये पॉइंट को ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ फ्रॉम ए, from point of contact से हमको I'm just joining this AB. AB is what? My length of tangent. AB is what? Length of tangent. Length of segment between the given point on the tangent, this point, and the point of contact with the circle. Point of contact with the circle. You know, here, I'm giving you a any point on the tangent. Let's say that B a point he has given, and point of contact to the tangent and circle is my A here. ये हो गया मेरा लेंथ ऑफ टेंजेंट ए बी. समझ रहे हो? ए बी हो गया मेरा लेंथ ऑफ टेंजेंट. कहाँ से? एनी पॉइंट ऑन द टेंजेंट टू पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट to the circle and tangent. From point of contact to any point on the tangent is what? Length of tangent. समझ रहे हो guys? Understanding my point here? Any
Yes, sir.
doubts? Very simple. It's a very simple concept, guys. I'm sure this will help you a lot in class 11th again. I'm sure. I'm I'm telling you, right? 110%. Very 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 important. ये जो भी है, you make sure that you remember all this before you start with class 11th. Okay. In fact, we'll be learning everything in detail when we come to the class 11th. Okay. These are basically questions. How many tangents can a circle have? Infinite number of tangents. We can draw any number of tangents. A B tangent or A B tangent, A B tangent, A B tangent. You can draw infinite number of, tangent to a particular circle. There is no compulsion that we can draw only. There is no such condition that we can draw only one tangent, two tangents, n tangent. Infinite number of tangents. You can draw any number of tangents. आपको कोई भी रोकने नहीं वाला उधर. ठीक है? Yes or no? Yes. ओके. प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ टेंजेंट. प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ टेंजेंट क्या होता है? मैंने आपको इजी से पढ़ाया था. प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ टेंजेंट देखो बेटा. गिवन वन सेकंड. इफ अ टेंजेंट at any point on the circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. This is what he is saying, that what is a tangent at any point? The tangent at any point of the circle is perpendicular to the radius. This is what he is saying, through the point of contact. We have seen that here he is saying the OP. They call OP is perpendicular to AB. That is a funda. Okay. OP is perpendicular to AB. What is that? The tangent at any point on the circle is perpendicular to the radius. OP is perpendicular to AB. Very simple. Let us not go through the proofs and all. Already we have gone through. आपको proof चाहिए तो आपका book open करके एक बार revision कर लीजिए. ठीक है? Okay. So this is what the concept he has given. Theorem 2. That was a theorem 1, I guess. Yes, theorem 1. Now theorems. Now we are talking about theorem 1. Theorem 1 done. Now we are going to talk about theorem 2. Okay. What theorem 2 says here, in fact, the length of tangents drawn from an external point. This is a very important case, believe me. It's a very, very important case for your JEE as well. ये बहुत important for JEE as well. ठीक है? Believe me, this is very important. Okay. So the tangents of, the lengths of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. ठीक है? अगर मैंने इधर ये इक्वल बोल रहा हूँ. And guys, in 11th standard, what the concept you will be having, इसका लेंथ क्या होगा, इसका लेंथ क्या होगा, and we'll be can I say it's a pair of tangent? दो tangent है तो pair of tangent. Can I say बेटा? Hello people, can I say or not? Pair of tangent. Yes,
Yes.
there would be a concept called pair of tangent. उसका condition होता है yes, s1 is equal to t square. सर इधर yes क्या है, s1 क्या है, t क्या है, हमने क्लास 11th में सीखेंगे. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ये शॉर्टकट है टू सॉल्व अ जेई क्वेश्चन. ठीक है? देयर इज अ शॉर्टकट to solve a JEE question within fraction of seconds. Okay, I'll teach you in class 11th when we are discussing JEE. Okay, but make sure that you are ready all this. You are just aware of all this basic stuff. The length of tangent drawn from the external point to the circle is equal. Okay. So coming to the theorem, next theorem. Look at this. Number of tangents to a circle. There is no tangent to a circle from a point lying interior to the circle. अगर point अंदर होगा तो कहाँ से draw करोगे? Tangent नहीं possible. No, right? See, अगर point if I have on the circumference of the circle, देखो ऐसा ऐसा हो गया, ये हो गया मेरा टेंजेंट, ये हो गया मेरा टेंजेंट। ऐसा नहीं है कि इसको नहीं बोलूंगा मैंने टेंजेंट, इसको नहीं बोलेंगे हम लोग टेंजेंट। द लाइन विच पासेस थ्रू द सर्किल, आई मीन फ्रॉम इनसाइड द सर्किल इंटीरियर टू द सर्किल, उसको नहीं बोलेंगे टेंजेंट। ठीक है, अ पॉइंट विच इज intersecting on the circumference of the circle, a line which is intersecting to a point on the circumference of the circle, उसको बोलते हैं टेंजेंट। कहाँ? ऑन द सर्कमफ्रेंस, उसका सरफेस के ऊपर, आई मीन इनफैक्ट ऑन द सर्कमफ्रेंस ऑफ द सर्किल। ठीक है, हाँ, देयर इज ओनली वन टेंजेंट to a circle from a point lying on the circle, only one tangent, एक point से एक ही tangent। ठीक है, that is what he's trying to say, there is a only one tangent to a circle from a point lying on the circle। ठीक है, there are two tangent to a circle from a point lying exterior to the circle। अगर सर्किल पे ऊपर है तो वन टेंजेंट, बाहर से एक पॉइंट है, इधर सर्किल है तो आई कैन ड्रा टू टेंजेंट लाइक दैट। दैट इज व्हाट ही मेंट टू से देयर। ओके ओके पीपल। हाँ, नेक्स्ट अदर इंपॉर्टेंट रिजल्ट, यू जस्ट गो थ्रू ऑल दिस बेटा। ओहो क्या हुआ, व्हाट हैपेंड इज, look at it here. One second children, I think it is not writing. Yes, yeah, look at it here. One second guys, my pen is not writing. One second guys, let me stop sharing and reshare it. Okay guys, look at this now. One second, why it is not writing? Oh, now look at this. Pair of tangents drawn, pair of tangents, just now I wrote a pair of tangents is drawn at 2 points of a circle are either parallel or they intersect each other at the point outside the circle। ठीक है, pair of tangents drawn at 2 points either they parallel or they intersect each other outside of the circle। So if tangents are parallel to each other, then the line segment joining their point of contact is diameter of the circle। हाँ, ये तो है, two tangents are parallel then each other, then the line segment joining their point of contact क्या होगा? That is a diameter। देखो बेटा, मैंने ये बोल रहा हूँ, देखो दिस टेंजेंट, ये क्या होगा? पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट इधर, पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट, दोनों को ज्वाइन करेगी तो मुझे डायमीटर मिलेगा ना। आई एम करेक्ट? हेलो पीपल, यस सर नो? वेरी सिंपल की बात है, छोटू वाला बात। ठीक है, सो इफ टू टेंजेंट्स आर ड्रॉन टू अ सर्किल फ्रॉम एन एक्सटर्नल पॉइंट, देन क्या होगा? Then he has given somewhere here, then one second, then the subtend equal at the center। Oh no, this is, yes, then this would be the condition, there would be equal tangent, the length of the tangents would be equal, that is what he's trying to say there. Already we have learned. Next, coming to, one second guys, I think one more theorem, where is that? I think we have done with this is what they have included in your syllabus. Okay guys, so we'll go with the next. We have objective questions here. And you have a couple of if any proof is missing over here, you can just go through your textbook guys। First you should go through your textbook। ठीक है, textbook, read your textbook properly, finish it up, your textbook, then go for any other book। आपका like without finishing the NCERT, I would suggest you to go through multiple books। ठीक है, first make sure that you are going through your textbook properly। ठीक है, कंस्ट्रक्शन में कोई ज्यादा बात नहीं है, आप लोग तो कर ही लोगे उतना। यू जस्ट नो दैट आई वी हैव डिस्कस ऑलरेडी, इसमें ज्यादा डिस्कस करने का पॉइंट से ज्यादा नहीं है आपको। like you have a questions, you can just go through that। we'll go with the next topic guys। first you finish your NCERT। ठीक है, first you finish with your NCERT। समझ रहे हो guys? Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say here?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, first you finish with your NCERT, then go with any book without finishing। why? Because from NCERT base only, with NCERT base only they'll be preparing the question paper of your board exam। so surface areas, volume of cylinders, देखो क्यूबॉइड, व्हाट इज क्यूबॉइड, देखो फॉर्मूलाज, देखो वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्मूलाज। इसको याद रखने का, लाइक डोंट मग अप एनीथिंग यार, थोड़ा डायग्राम को इमेजिन करो, उसके हिसाब से हमने वॉल्यूम क्या होता है, लेटरल सरफेस क्या होता है, टोटल सरफेस एरिया क्या होता है, लेंथ ऑफ डायगोनल क्या होता है, थोड़ा सोचिए, समझ रहे हो? वी हैव डिराइव्ड ईच एंड एवरीथिंग व्हाइल वी वर डिस्कसिंग सरफेस एरियाज एंड वॉल्यूम्स। ओके, सो इमेजिन द डायग्राम, क्यूबॉइड ऐसा होता है कुछ, देखो ऐसा होगा यार, you just if you don't understand, you just two rectangles take like this, join like this, ठीक है, आपको ये मिल जाएगा क्यूबॉइड, आपको ये नहीं समझ में आएगा, ठीक है? दिस इज हाउ द डायग्राम वुड बी, यू कैन सी द डायग्राम ऑफ द क्यूबॉइड हियर। वॉल्यूम क्या होता है? L into B into H। lateral surface area, what is the lateral surface area? 2L plus B, देखो बेटा, 2LH plus BH। if I talk about total surface area is what? 2 into LB plus BH plus HL, ठीक है? lateral surface area क्या होता है? what is the difference between lateral and total surface area? Can anyone of you tell me?
Total surface area includes the top and the bottom as well. Lateral surface area only
Very
includes the
simple,
sides, not the
lateral
top.
surface, yes, lateral surface area would be including only the sides part, like total surface area will be including top and bottom as well, very simple। देखो इधर मैंने top and bottom भी ऐड करूंगा तो LB plus BH plus LH आएगा, इधर मैंने only sides कैलकुलेट करूंगा तो L and B, look at it, 2 times of L plus B into H, you can just go with that। okay, very simple, that is you should know the small difference there। length of the diagonal, देखो ये कॉर्नर से ये कॉर्नर लेंथ क्या होगा, that is what he's talking about। length of the diagonal formula directly L square plus square root of L square plus B square plus H square units, that is the information all about cuboid। cube क्या होता है? cube, देखो cube is very simple, all the sides will be equal in a cube, तो L cube is my volume, lateral surface area is what? 2 into L plus L into L square units, which is nothing but 4L square, 4L square बेटा, lateral surface area of the cube क्या होता है? 4L square square units। total surface area is what? 6L square, and diagonal is what? L root 3, L root 3, people, I'm just highlighting here, lateral surface area 4L square, total surface area 6L square, diagonal is what? L root 3, very simple। okay, okay, so cylinder, coming to the cylinder, but area of the cylinder is what? I mean volume is what? Pi r square h, पाई आर स्क्वायर है, सर्किल एंड हाइट को इंक्लूड कर रहा है तो इसलिए पाई आर स्क्वायर एच आ रहा है, इधर हमने प्रूफ से भी पढ़े थे उधर, ठीक है? सो कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया इज व्हाट? पाई आर एच, 2 पाई आर एच, कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया 2 पाई आर एच, टोटल सरफेस एरिया इज व्हाट? वी कैन राइट 2 पाई आर, 2 पाई आर इंटू आर प्लस एच, 2 पाई आर स्क्वायर, 2 पाई आर स्क्वायर प्लस 2 पाई आर एच, ठीक है? सो पाई आर स्क्वायर एंड this curved surface area, ऊपर वाला नीचे वाला and curved surface area, that is what giving me what? total surface area। am I correct people? am I correct? 2 pi r h इधर, pi r square, I mean pi r square h इधर, and 2 pi r into r plus h, that is my total surface area। okay, coming to the cone, volume is what? 1 by 3 pi r square h। slant head क्या होता है? ये तो सब वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इस पे बहुत सारा क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है, ठीक है? square root of r square plus h square, yes, there is no surprise at all if they question you in case study, if you get a case study based question from the topic called surface areas and volumes, yes, these all are the formulas very helpful, ठीक है, to solve such questions। yeah, then curved surface area is what? Curved surface area pi r l square units, and total surface area is what? Pi r square plus pi rl, okay, this is what this pi r square plus pi rl, this is what they wrote in terms of pi r into r plus l। okay people, very simple। now if I talk about sphere, volume of sphere क्या होता है? 4 by 3 pi r cube and surface area 4 pi r square, very simple। hemisphere exactly half of that particular, so volume is what? 2 by 3 pi r cube, curved surface area 2 pi r square, total surface area 3 pi r square, this is very important, total one is important, total is what? 3 pi r square, curved surface area is what? 2 pi r square is 2 pi r square, not 2 pi r square h, 2 pi r square, 2 pi r square, 3 pi r square, and 4 by 2 by 3 pi r cube, which is volume of hemisphere। right circular hollow cylinder, देखो बेटा, राइट hollow cylinder मतलब देखो इधर, दिस टाइप ऑफ सिलेंडर आपको समझ में आ रहा होगा। hollow cylinder मतलब देखो होता है, be the external and internal radii of the hollow cylinder respective, then height in h units something given। so volume क्या होता है? what is the volume here? volume of outer cylinder minus inner cylinder, जो बाहर वाला सिलेंडर माइनस इनर वाला सिलेंडर, जो भी एम्प्टी स्पेस होता है इधर, उसको बोलता है एक वॉल्यूम ऑफ, दैट इज कम्स अंडर वॉल्यूम। Okay, beta. So yes, curved surface area of outer plus curved surface of inner. Then this is how the formula you will get up. Okay, people, getting my point here? Yes. What is h here? Height. What is r here? External and internal radius. Capital R is external and small r is internal radius. Okay, hope it is clear with everyone. Yes. So coming to total surface area, look at this. This is what total surface area, guys. You need not to mug up all this. Whenever the question is there, you can just solve according to the question. Spherical sphere to 4 by 3 pi inner radius, I mean outer radius minus inner radius. Other surface area 4 pi square units. So this is what the basic information of surface areas and volumes beta. Make sure that you are revising all this once again. And I think we left with one more topic. Am I correct? Statistics. So we'll be discussing. Yes, I think we couldn't able to finish that on time, so no problem. Probably we'll be discussing that. We'll be revising the statistics in the next class. So make sure that you are revising the statistics and coming to the class so that we can straight away go for the questions. Okay, getting my point, children?
Yes, sir.
So you got an idea, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
got an idea. You got such some idea. Okay, no problem. Even all this stuff. Yes, अरे भाई सबको पता है ये सब. Everyone knows. Every 10th student might be knowing all this. But उसको रिवीजन करने से ही आपको क्या बोलता है, रिजल्ट बनता है. ठीक है, रिवीजन नहीं कर रहे हो तो ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट हो तो मत लीजिए गाइस. ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट shouldn't be there. Don't be overconfident. Sometimes you make a silly question, like small formula you might forget. Small formula you might get confused while in exam. वो तो टेंशन से आपको वो एग्जामिनेशन टेंशन से भूल जा सकते हो. सो इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ, प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट यू आर गोइंग थ्रू ईच एंड एवरीथिंग फॉर मल्टीपल टाइम्स. Okay. Okay, children, come up with a revision of statistics. We'll straight away go for the questions. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.